Hello, and thank you so very much for joining me tonight. I'm seriously want to do a happy dance right now. I don't want to celebrate too soon, but I'm actually here totally alone, no background people, and I had permission to turn off the air conditioning since no one's here. You might hear a little noise right now. There is a train going by, but it should get quieter soon. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This is just amazing. So, hello. Thank you so very much for joining me tonight. I go by Lunanate, and I'm an energy worker. I'm a Reiki head. I'm a crystal person. And I'm sorry for being goofy. I just got really excited, but I'm going to settle it down, call in that Scorpio energy. Because what I'm creating for us today is a Scorpio season inspired session. We're going to be working, as we work through the themes of the Zodiac, the concept here is to work through cycles. Cycles are important to acknowledge, whether it's the changing of the seasons or the Zodiac symbols or the cycles of the moon, whatever. I'm sure you can find many cycles in your life that, it's important to honor these things. Doing your taxes at the end of the year, starting things, right? It's all there for a reason. I really believe that, the cycles. So we're revisiting some concepts here, specifically to do with shadow and light, to deal with transformation, to banish anything that is inhibiting you in a detrimental way, in an imposing way, in a malicious way. So I hope that you will enjoy this video in whatever way you choose to work with it. That might be just a chill kind of video to tune into, tune out. This might be a method for you to communicate to your subconscious mind. And if you're open to the concept of energy work by proxy, I really do consider these remote energy work sessions. No, the energy isn't necessarily coming through the screen, but the visual does help for us to engage and imagine and allow and receive, to focus, to hold correspondence, as does the auditory elements to lend to the stimulation of your senses. But, you don't have to stare at the screen if you don't want to. We're going to start, of course, with a candle. And here I have one that I crafted for Scorpio season. So thank you to those in Patreon who are allowing me to craft these for you. I so enjoy the process and I appreciate it so much. I'm going to be using these coconut incense matches. Playing with the foil a little for the foil people. They smell so good. If you ever get your hands on any, I do love the coconut ones. They might not be as, traditional as, let's say, frankincense, but the coconut, the strawberry, so nice. I probably should have trimmed this wick, but we're going to work with it. On behalf of your and my and everyone else's highest and greatest good and perfect comfort and alignment and perfect safety. Our intention today is to work with the cycles of the universe, the cycles of time, to support our overall alignment, empowerment, our overall wellness, our sense of self, our sovereignty, all that is good, honestly. Can we wrap it up that way? To support all that is good in our lives and our experience in ourselves, as well as to specifically in this session, honor our shadow. Honor where you've come from. Honor your dark times. Honor the things that are not the most, that you put on your resume, Honor your journey. Honor your anger, Honor your fear. Honor the things that you have banished from yourself in some way. let's reclaim them, let's rewrite them, let's empower them, because anger can be a huge asset to you. Fear can be the signal that you need to stay away from something, right? There's all parts of our history. I myself have certainly had shadow work experiences in my life, parts of my journey, and I do not condemn myself in any way for anything I've done in my life. I might have made different choices now, but I know that it comes from a place of also experiencing the fullness of our experience. So we want to set intentions as well for releasing, clearing, casting out, casting out, casting out, casting out. All that does not support you in your energetic field, in your beliefs, in your patterns, to transform yourself, to release obstacles as well in the physical sense. If there's a physical obstacle in your way, I'm saying physical, I mean something you're aware of outside of yourself. We want to release, remove, overcome these obstacles, and support our own energetic transformation, the rebirth of ourselves, the stepping into a different version, we could say, a more empowered version perhaps for some of us, a more confident, a more balanced. Scorpio is a water sign, but it also is connected to Mars, has this fire and water kind of energy, if you will. Now we're going to hear all the creakings of the room, so just bear with me here. We're taking the winds, we're holding on to the winds here, and just channel through and receive exactly what is beneficial to you, exactly what would serve you at this time. And if you have your own intention you would like to set, please have a look at this candle I crafted especially for you, with the intentions to release that which does not serve you, release that which is not empowering you, release the natural, or rather the pre-established concept of banishing our shadow. Embody your light in your dark, but we are going to call on the light, but embody your light in your dark. Shine light into your darkness. Shine knowledge. Shine love. Shine compassion. Shine awareness into your darkness. All right? So have a look. This little candle, this little flame, this little portal and doorway, and send in your wish. All right. And just set this down. Now we're going to begin. I can't get enough of this dreamy mugwort and lavender spray, because we want to connect with the subtle body here. We want to connect with the ethereal. We want to connect with your shadow and light, that which you've called to the shadow. And we're not forcing anything here. I'm not bringing anything out of you that wasn't there, or putting any darkness in you. Please empower yourself through all of this. This is just about acknowledging that, that fear that you beat yourself up about, that, that fool energy, that like, oh, why didn't I see the signs? Why did I follow my heart so much? It's all part of it, There's always time to bring these things into our experience, absolutely. So let's just connect with this. I'm going to spray behind you and the other side. In front and the other side. So we're kind of working in a little square here. Moving this through your etheric body, your etheric form, all through, with the intention to shine some light, some love, some awareness into your shadow, into the things about yourself you deemed as too much or not enough. Just call this through. Connect with the light, connect with love, connect with compassion, connect with wisdom, intelligence, trust, and just shine this light into the corners. Compassion, non-judgment. Don't judge your shadow here. Sometimes we push part of our inner child or all of it into the shadow, like it's weak or it's not grounded enough or something. We just want to shine love with the intention of embodying your full and complete self. You are not only a child of pattern and matter, you are a embodiment of dualistic forces. You are good, you are bad. You are shadow, you are light. Not to say light is good and shadow is bad, that's not what I'm trying to say here. But look at you, you're multifaceted. Look at you, look at this depth you have to you. How beautiful. So as we connect with that shadow, here I have a beautiful piece of apopalite and a apopalite cluster. I wish I could dim this. Maybe if I painted it, it would be a little less bright. But let me just see if I can show you first. I'll have to adjust my focus. And see. We have this kind of bigger tip on the end. And just like I'm shining this light in here, and you can see all these terminations, all these points, and it's sending it out. The light is directed in all these ways. We're going to do that. Placing this in the palm of my hand, channeling through the etheric body, through to all the little cracks and crevices and hairline fractures, and under the covers, and in the closet, and under the bed. Just shining this light to yourself. Just shining in love, illumination, compassion, wisdom, alchemy. We're not judging, we're honoring your full and complete, multifaceted self. Moving through, shining through. Right. Right, I feel like a buzziness around my head. I'm just going to rest this down. Take a moment to focus around your head. The intention to ground into your experience smoothly, comfortably. Your wholeness, whether it trickles in, tap, 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 or it hits you. However is most aligned to you. But just the intention for you to comfortably receive all of yourself, embody all of yourself as you transform, as you see how meaningful even the things that maybe we call cringe or people have made fun of us for, whatever the case may be. Just channeling through. Right, I'm just going to bring you back visually if I am able to. We're going to channel through. Down, calling through into the experience, calling through your unapologetic wholeness, your warrior of truth and authenticity within yourself, your pure navigation embodied by the full, complete unison of these dual hemispheres, your dual nature. This really beautiful little fossil. It's like a little, I don't know what this is called, like a nautilus or something. I could be wrong there, so don't quote me on that one. But I hope you can see this little part here, this little crystallite. There's like little crystals in there, how cool. And this is about here, the intention, the correspondence. It's about honoring your journey, where you've been, and reclaiming, recalling your own unique power. You were able to get through some tough stuff. You were able to be there for yourself when no one else was. You were able to learn from your history, learn from your family, heal within yourself, empower yourself, which heals your lineage in ways. And we're just really focusing to channel through here to honor your history, honor your journey. Focusing deep within the third eye, right through to the seal point here. Non-judgment and love, calling whatever would serve you to the surface. To send love to honor, to reclaim your childlike nature. People are trying to shame us all the time. People try to shame me for giggling. It's like, excuse you, laughter is healing. You know, they won't tell you everything. There's no shame. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Just call it all in. Do you shame yourself for getting older? You know, do you shame your aging process? Do you try to hide it? And I don't mean work with it. I mean hide it, reject it. There is wisdom and beauty in the process of aging. There is wisdom and beauty in connecting with your youthful nature as well. It's all part of you, and it's perfect. Again, focus deep through to the very back of the mind. Just channeling, healing, showing how beautiful you are in your wholeness. Sometimes we even put the fact that we reject our shadow into the shadow. It's not about that at all here. Okay. Beautiful. I love selenite for Scorpio energy. Selenite, named after the goddess Selene, the goddess that is the moon, not the goddess of the moon, the goddess that is the moon. And you would think it'd be very very Cancerian, but for me it's very Scorpionic, very intense. Not that Cancerian energy isn't intense, it is too. We're going to clear through all around you, combing through the auric field, clearing all that's been kind of highlighted, called to the surface. We're clearing that guilt or shame or rejection. We're clearing that disempowerment, casting it all the way out and away. Going behind you. Just combing around you. To your sides and down the length of your body. All the way to the floor, under the feet. Again, over the head, and through. Moving deep within the auric field. For some reason, we try to be so two-dimensional, don't we? There's so much more depth in the shadow, in the fine lines, in the dimples, in the struggles, in the challenges, in the empathic nature. And it's how we make such deep connections. It's how we hold our truly unique selves. Just want to clear the vision. How beautiful you are. How powerful. Don't mess. Don't mess with you, you know? I have this gorgeous oil called Witch of the Woods from Vala's Enchanted Perfumery. It's so nice. I love using this. I'm just going to put some drops on my fingers here. Bring a little heat. We're just going to anoint through your body to really call back all of your elements in a harmonized way. So important. In a balanced way, in a deliberate way. Setting intentions to allow what is most important, most helpful, most beneficial, most truthful, most authentic to come to the surface of your multifaceted self when the time arises, when it's appropriate, when it's useful, when it's beneficial. Around your crown, down your body, through the aura as we flow up here. tuning into any keys that I hold in correspondence with this work today, duplicating them and sending them out. If you'd like to receive a key, if you feel it would support you, just allow yourself to receive. Alright, well, I hope you enjoy our little session today. I hope it serves and supports you in any way. Thank you so much for allowing me to share a little piece of your path tonight and for being such a significant part of mine. From the bottom of my heart, I bow to the divine, and you, and I, and to this interesting connection that we share. So much love to you, and namaste.